Arnie and Carol were brothers, born in Darby, near Wilkesboro, North Carolina. And I've got all the dents out of the fender, spot puttied and just about ready to paint too. And here's the fender with the air cleaner grill installed. Got this all fixed up with body lead and fiberglass filler. Well, maybe that'll hold up for a while. This is going to be a hard dent to knock out of this center medallion at the top of the hood. Now I've got it almost perfect. Primed and ready to paint. This part is finished and ready to put on. Both fenders in the grill are all bolted together ready to install. As you see, this air cleaner assembly is in bad shape. Most of the dents are knocked out. And it's ready for fiberglass filler. Another couple of coats of paint and it'll be ready to install too. Of course, this is one of those old oil bath type air filters that they used to use. Here are the headlight mounts and the air cleaner grill. Headlights and headlight rims, and they were rusty too. These fenders are not worth repairing, but to keep the cost down, I'm going to go ahead and fix them up as best as I can. These fenders are junk, but at least they'll look better for a while. And here's the fender with a fender mounting bracket. I made this little bezel out of a freeze plug for the lights. This green light you see here is for the alternator, so it'll have to have a red lens on it. This dash is so rust-pitted, but again, I'll do the best I can with it. Puttied up, I'm getting there with it. Dash and gauges are all finished now, and I've made a little bushing for the throttle. Here's another view showing those indicator lights. Now this is the gas tank cover down the center of the hood. I'm getting it ready. It's all painted and the brackets for it were bent. They're all straightened out. These two vertical pins will hold a debris screen that I'm going to put on in a minute. The frame for this debris screen is made from PVC pipe. This screen molding that uses a rubber spline to hold the screen in place is available from any hardware store. This screen really helps keep debris out of the radiator. Now it's time for the brakes. The drums are in good shape, which surprised me. Brakes were almost metal to metal. There was an 1/8 inch left. These brake shoes came from the local dealer. They were made in China, but isn't everything now. Both brake shoes are identical, and boy did I have a hard time getting the drums off. self-explanatory. I made a clutch pedal bushing from a copper pipe coupling and drilled the pedal for a grease fitting. This clevis had an elongated hole in it, and I bored it out for a larger pin. At least the wheels look better than they did. Front hubs get paint too. This lever hub shown by the blue arrow will have to come off for a new friction disc. The lever moves way too easily. This hub was so corroded to that shaft that I had trouble getting the pieces off even after I broke it apart with an old screwdriver blade. Here's the new aluminum hub, and when I put it on I used anti-seize. I'm getting ready to use my pressure washer on this tractor. These photos were taken in the yard of my 4-bay auto repair shop. Photography and video is another hobby of mine, so this is the final photo shoot of this 641 Workmaster. I had a really nice soundtrack to use in part 1 and 2, but wasn't allowed to use it because of copyright infringement. Well, it's all finished now. Thanks for watching this little video.